An Israeli airstrike in Gaza killed an Al Jazeera photojournalist on Sunday, exactly 1 year to the day after an attack killed one of his colleagues. Ahmed al-Lou, 39, and 4 other people were killed by the strike that targeted an office of the Civil Defense Service in central Gaza's newsfeed camp area, according to Al-Adha Hospital, which treated the casualties. Al Jazeera has condemned the attack, saying al-Lou was brutally killed while covering the service's attempt to rescue a family that had been severely injured in an earlier bombing. The Israel Defense Forces IDF confirmed it had targeted the civil defense offices in a precise strike, claiming the site was being used as a command and control center by Hamas and Islamic Jihad terrorists who were planning an imminent terror attack against IDF troops. It said al-Lou was among those killed in the strike and alleged he was a terrorist who had previously served with Islamic Jihad. The IDF did not provide any proof for their allegations. In late July, an IDF strike killed Al Jazeera correspondent Ismail al-Ghul, who it accused of being a Hamas member, an allegation the network slammed as baseless. CNN has reached out to Al Jazeera about the IDF's allegations about al-Lou. CNN footage shows ambulances taking the casualties to the hospital. Some of them are still wearing civil defense vests. It shows one motionless body being carried on a blanket being used as a makeshift stretcher. It also shows al-Lou's body on the floor, press vest draped over him, as people surround him. His brother Sajid leans over al-Lou crying, "Hamada! Oh God!" addressing his deceased brother by nickname. According to the hospital, the other people killed in the strike were 3 civil defense workers and 1 civilian. A spokesperson for Gaza's civil defense strongly denied the IDF's claim of a terrorist presence at the site. These teams work around the clock to rescue people. Everyone knows that the Civil Defense Organization is a humanitarian body that provides services during both peace and war to civilians and has no political involvement. The team was directly targeted, said Zaki Ahmad Eddine. Al Jazeera, which has in the past accused Israel of systematically targeting its journalists, a charge Israel denies, described al-Lou's killing as a crime and said it followed a pattern of attacks in which its workers had been killed or injured by Israeli attacks. It noted that al-Lou's death coincided with the first anniversary of the killing of one of its cameramen, Samer Abu Daqsa, who died on December 15, 2023, after sustaining injuries in an Israeli attack on southern Gaza. Khan Yunis, Gaza, December 16. Editor's note: image depicts death. Relatives and friends bid farewell to the body of Al Jazeera cameraman Samer Abu Daqsa, who was killed while working in an air strike, on December 16, 2023 in Khan Yunis, Gaza. World Health Organization's Executive Board adopted a rare resolution on access for life-saving aid into Gaza and respect for laws of war, with the UN Health Chief reiterating an immediate ceasefire as nowhere and no one is safe in Gaza. Relatives and friends bid farewell to the body of Al Jazeera cameraman Samer Abu Daqsa on December 16, 2023, in Khan Yunis, Gaza. Ahmed Hassaballah Getty Images. According to the Committee to Protect Journalists CPJ, Abu Daqsa was the first Al Jazeera journalist to have been killed in the Israel-Hamas war since the October 7 terror attack of 2023. Since then, a string of other journalists with the network have been killed or injured in Gaza, in disputed circumstances. On Sunday, Al Jazeera extended its condolences to al-Lou's wife and family, adding that just days earlier an Israeli strike had destroyed his house in the Dwa neighborhood of newsfeed camp.